Yeah, it's going to be a cold one tonight. Now, this is where temperatures were 24 hours ago. We were in the 70s and much more humid. And those storms started to roll in. Thankfully, nothing really severe as they moved further into southeast Louisiana. And then temperatures started to come down. This is where we were just at about midnight. The high officially for the day was set at 1:30, as early this morning we were still in the mid 50s. As we were waking up, though, we were in the 30s, only rebounded slightly into the lower 40s with a few locations even north of the lake, just barely getting up to 40 degrees this afternoon. So at the moment, we're a full 30+ degrees colder. But when you compare the high yesterday of 77 to our morning low at Kenner of 37, that is a 40-degree temperature swing behind this front. This is an Arctic air mass. For us, 30s and 40s. Folks up north are probably laughing at us cold in the 40s. At the moment, though, we're clearing out. Mostly clear skies tonight, low humidity. That will allow the temperatures to get much colder to start the day tomorrow. We had a little bit of lingering cloud cover earlier in the day and then started to see more sunshine and now clear skies outside tonight. Winds are still brisk, so there will be a bit of a wind chill to factor in tomorrow morning. And those winds are going to remain fairly brisk during the overnight hours and as we start the day tomorrow. In fact, I think we'll still have a bit of a breeze throughout the day tomorrow and even on into early Wednesday. So temperatures will feel more like the 20s on both sides of the lake to get the morning started. Not as much of a wind chill factor that we're dealing with as far as a concern. That obviously is an issue for people and pets, so bring them inside, make sure folks are protected. But really the more immediate concern will be those sub-freezing temperatures for a long duration on the North Shore, especially north of I-12. This is where you would want to make sure that the pipes are protected. I think much of the North Shore will definitely be dropping into the upper 20s. It's when you start to get into those mid 20s that it is more of an issue. And it could be a little bit more of a widespread issue come Wednesday morning, but even lingering into Thursday morning. And that's not going to be for everyone, even north of the lake. Now, our model here, not as aggressive with the pipe type weather for the North Shore. I'd still err on the side of caution to protect the pipes starting tonight. Models, though, a bit more aggressive as we get the morning started on Wednesday and not as much on Thursday. But I would say for tomorrow night or tonight, tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, you will want to make sure that those pipes are protected. This Arctic air mass is spread across most of the nation, and it's a pattern which is going to linger into the next several days. Our system has since moved on with that cold front, and the frigid air has moved in. And over the next several days, we will stay dry. As a matter of fact, mostly sunny. Might see a few high passing clouds tomorrow and even on into Wednesday. By Thursday, though, we are watching this system that'll be developing out to our west. This is actually going to be from an upper disturbance, which is out over the Pacific Northwest. That will start to develop a surface low over the Gulf waters. Now, if the temperatures were cold enough, we would easily get wintry weather. But by the time this system starts moving our way late Thursday and into Friday, we're actually going to see a bit of a warming trend. So any wintry weather with this system is going to remain well to our north. Maybe North Louisiana, definitely farther north into North Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas. But for us, we're actually going to get into briefly a warm air sector, which might send temperatures early on Friday into the lower 50s. So a wet start to our Friday. Looks like that rain will kind of be tapering off later in the day Friday. But at the moment, as that system moves in, there will be a low end threat for some isolated street flooding. At the moment, not looking at a really severe threat, but definitely some heavy downpours that could lead to flooding. For us, it's more of a cold nuisance rain, although, as I said, it could lead to some flooding. That'll be the issue over the course of Friday, mainly early and then kind of tapering off later in the day. Next couple of mornings, actually, we should have a weather impact alert there for Thursday morning, as I think the next few mornings we'll see that hard freeze on the North Shore. Our rain chance with temperatures dropping later in the day Friday. We're chilly once again heading into this weekend, and maybe another chance of a cold rain going into early next week.